for make you living. So this is not a challenge. I'm glad the way the LeBron project don't come and try for see the kind of support to them will give some of their athletes. They are minimal something and they very small. One a good gesture because at the end of the day, if you want to forget people who they go represent a country, other country they go to training camps. Talking about the Olympics, so they can now, if it don't be this year, but it will be next year now. So until 1 year or 9 months or 8 months or 6 months, they move them come on at the country. Or they can go to one specific region or one specific place in the country, then camp them, then give them full-time training, then move them to other country, they will get similar kind of weather condition as the weather condition they go participate. So this means to say it go beyond even for make them able make their livelihood. You can forgive their extra incentive for prepare them for take part in international competition. But unfortunately, that's not the case for Salone, and we always see that in the results them. Where we go always sometimes we go even disgrace the country because some of the results they go get it's too bad for a country for go out there and go show that kind of lack of preparation they can see. And in other cases then it can good for them for go get the experience, but at the end of the day it can end up be waste of resources. Government is spending beaucoup money for support the athletes then for go take part in competitions the way it clear say they are not prepared to participate in. So at the end of the day now waste of taxpayers' money again.
Okay, I'll go only there for Sakanto Hassan Fuad. Can quick one. We talk about qualifying them within the starts by July, and Inspector Ba mentioned about camping. Now we athletes then non-knowing a camp are part of that when and they out of Salone. You think say after we training resume, we go get the kind athletes them back who they get, and we see ban on sporting activities where like we non-negotiable all for be banned. And but with the looks on sporting activities, them ways people social distancing they enough like on tennis and other things there. You think say like at this moment we for continue the ban on trainings, on personal trainings and other things then for some sporting disciplines then, or we talk about camping now for them?
Well, first of all, go for the staff first. Say the public statements were in pool in terms of how we want to see this particular thing they go. One of the things they do, they ban all sporting activity. It is an umbrella ban, and at a point like this, when you get an umbrella ban, unless case by case, association by association, get for present their own case, you understand, and show their own mechanism when they go for put. We I believe for say if we get responsible and active associations then different discipline there so. They go for build their own case. For example, like we talk, the table tennis association, they go for their own case and say, yes, we request for let them give you permission, so go for like the observed training, because the normal table tennis it is above 6 feet. You understand? So even the players them, you understand? Then they need to play with them head the shorts or anything and then hand and they play with and then they use them.
Even lawn tennis.
So even lawn tennis, even squash and some other sport them. But let we look at athletics in Sierra Leone. The last generation of athletes them will be successful. Now be in the United Baba them, the Ekundayos them, and one or two other one them, you know. And then from there you see in the early 2000s, that's when you been get the one the young man of the company call him again. You get fastest, and you get one or two other one them. We have been athletes them. But from that particular squad, they emerging them. When they want and they go down, we take them name for see athletes then come up. And waiting even overseas, one of the main area when they get them young athletes then they not from the schools. You understand? We know they say inter-secondary school sports, what they call, you understand? But at the end of the day, let we ensure say that if school and they make sports, let the ministry able for count on them performance and when picking do their sports and put them under continuous assessment. We see for say the school them they need to put more premium again on how to develop the physics. Remember for say even the physics they part of the education part and the school curriculum. They need to develop the physics. And then they affect the picking in future also. Because now if you watch, you get more picking them where obese na school than 5 or 10 years ago, you understand? Because the picking and another time for them able for exercise or use the physical education when they get so them for nobody them body train them body and all of it in the and the sports are one particular thing where they go. We don't see outside the Ministry of Sports and the Ministry of Education, the name for sit down and meet and talk about sport development. Because this person in get the picking them, in get the structure, and you know you won't work for develop the sport. If you ever go to that person and get a plan and see how I can for developing PKSO together. In terms of we preparedness for the games, the way they come, I'll tell you for say most of the athletes that will get inside Sierra Leone, the teen athletes, when they say for certain athletes, you understand, not to a career they look at all. Most of them are springboard. Now like what thing they will take for come out of Sierra Leone. And the reason is that because they not get no security. We go say when they go for go run to, if they get injury, who they go take care of them? They not get no insurance. They not get sponsors. Then face them not to think them of products. When you go look at country like Senegal or Ghana, where you go see an athlete, if they do an energy drink or they do a milk, now that athlete they go put because of the way how they perform. They say that the milk how you drink make it perform this way. They not get no product. They not get no face. So they're not gonna see where they try to keep them for say, "La, do this." You understand? For example, look Mike Tyson. Look how many years Mike Tyson don't sit down for a non effect again. But you got people that will still go meet Mike Tyson for then recognize them for the advert say, okay, just can't own the product. You understand? For link their name to them. Okay. So we don't get that kind of culture there. So it's very, very difficult for athletes there for survive. First of all, they get for survive before ever they perform.
Okay. I only do quick come to me other studio guests so we can talk about the next soccer stars na Salone. Now the problem we talk about we na generational issue, like one generation can succeed as another. I get Mr. Ajami in the studio. Good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the program again.
Good afternoon, Mr. Moderator.
I did with here a Liverpool jersey. It's then jersey I will not see them.
Funny enough, me, I don't wear Liverpool jersey.
Oh,
What do they call me? Liverpool.
So don't tell me the way you.
They don't tell me where I'm
Now me they see the Liverpool jersey then. Okay, anyway, you there for talk about the next generation soccer star from the retired football players them na Salone. First of all, tell me small thing about this one organization here.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. This organization based na the diaspora and Salone, because we get most of members them who form the executive and the diaspora, and few of we they back home here. We call them SLEFU and the Sierra Leone Ex-Footballers Union. You know, but as we don't see world, we don't play and the football world don't retire. Most of the men they out the diaspora been taught and fit say,
Yes.
then for give back to society. So then decide for create this union now.
Okay.
For make we help.
Okay, they can't tell me more about this union, but as we promise people them say we they join Salone players them with them based na Cyprus as then they get a friendly match today against other foreign based players then na Cyprus day. We want to know how important this game day to the newcomers then when they na Cyprus when a Salone player when they go on trial, and also the Salone players the way they did out in the strive during this COVID-19 as after COVID we get qualifications, and Cyprus now one of the countries them who can call players them from for can represent Salone. On the line now I get one member or winner Ishmael Taylor on the line. Hello, good afternoon, welcome to the program Sport Update. Hello, good afternoon, welcome to the program. Hello. Welcome to the program Sport Update. Okay, we still good afternoon, welcome to the program. Hello. Okay, we still try for connect with them. Make I join you again, Mr. Maula. You try for talk about the retired football associations organization.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, as I will say, since we are ex-footballers them, we said we don't play this game before, and we don't retire now, we don't become ex. We want to try for give back again to society. So decide for create this forum where entails all the ex-players them, na Salone and the world at large, for me to go create a forum for where we go able help young picking them, youths, boys and girls. And as you know, football now is sport when they go with essential items like boots, training gears, football, etc. So like we mission statement, we mission before youth
The household name na mega issue, you understand?